How could I? I shall become a god. No one here can stop me.
What a surprise. Here I was looking for you, and lo and behold, you come to me.
Mary.
Don't ever call me that again. My mother was the only one who could say my name.
Wait. Please. Do you really want to shoot me? Can you shoot me? Your own father? What have I done wrong? Even the heroic Sparta sacrificed a woman so that he could become a legend. I wish to be a god! And I sacrificed one miserable human being for that reason. That is all. Was that really so awful? I have some unfinished business to take care of. Help me, Mary.
Mary died a long time ago. My name is Lady. Goodbye, Father.
No!
I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
And welcome to the finale of Devil May Cry 3, where today only one last opponent stands in our way. Screaming Souls. Battle between brothers. Make sure you are prepared as you're going to be, because this is the hardest boss fight in the game, but it's also my favourite boss fight in the entire fucking franchise. Devil May Cry 5 notwithstanding, because it's not out yet. So here's one final check of everything I have and everything I need, and then when you're ready to go, get ready for the fight. Cast off your pride and embrace your fate.
Give that to me.
No way. You got your own.
Well, I want yours too.
What are you gonna do with all that power, huh? No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Father.
We're wasting time!
We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul! And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you!
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
And we're supposed to be twins.
Twins. Right.
Here we go, the final boss is Vergil Fight 3. On the edge of the hell and human world, we fight for ends of fate. If Vergil wins, he gets the power he chooses to get the power of his father Sparta. If we win, well, we'll lose Vergil, but we'll protect humanity. But this has to be a fight to the death now. The build-up of the entire game leading to this fight, the circumstance of it, and then the fight itself, like, They nailed this perfectly, in my opinion. Still to this day, it's one of my all-time favourite fights and favourite moments in video game in general. And it's one of the biggest things that elevated this game to one of my all-time favourite games. Because they just executed this like a pro. Better than fancy games with their specialised movie-like video game plots do today. They did this in 2005. So if I don't talk this much, this fight isn't easy. I love it to death, and I've never used items on it because I feel like it ruins what the whole point of this fight is. Like, you should just do it mano mi mano to the edge of your limits. But it's never usually one-sided, it's usually relatively tight. Unless you're playing on easy and normal, then it's very one-sided. Like I said, on your first playthrough, Vergil will almost definitely destroy you a good few times before you beat him. But just keep evasive and keep on top of it. I don't like to use Trickster for this fight because when I first went through it, I didn't use Trickster. I manually dodged everything that you've seen me do. And so it's just kind of stuck. I'd rather have the extra combat ability with Swordmaster. Or if you're playing on DMD, like, use Quicksilver because one of his attacks is very difficult to handle without it. But you can just manually dodge like this, you don't need Trickster. I'm not as good at doing it as I used to be though, as you can tell. Oh, I'm not going to get the jump cancel. Vergil is jump cancelable with the Beowulf gauntlets, and it's not even that hard to do. I'm doing it live, so of course it doesn't happen. Got ya. But this fight's nearly finished, so I'm going to let the music play and let the game go on, as this is one of the best themes in the series as well.
Am I being defeated?
What's wrong? Is that all you got? Come on, get up. You can do better than that.
The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated.
Let's finish this, Vergil. I have to stop you. Even if that means killing you.
No one can have this, Dante. It's mine. It belongs to a son of Sparta. Leave me and go, if you don't want to be trapped in the demon world. I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
What an ordeal. You're still here.
I need that back.
No late charges, I hope?
I'll think about it.
We should be fine for now. But I'm sure they'll be back soon. Very soon.
Are you crying?
It's only the rain.
The rain already stopped.
Devils never cry.
I see. Maybe somewhere out there, even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one. Don't you think?
Maybe.
By the way... Looks like we're gonna be busy for a while.
Well, bring it on. I love this. This is what I live for! I'm absolutely crazy about it!
And that was Devil May Cry 3. One of my all-time favourite games. End of. There's no maybes, no but if they are. No, this game is amazing. And if you haven't played it, you owe it to yourself to give it a go. Even if you're not that big of an action fan, just give it a chance. It might surprise you. In this end bit, you get the opportunity to kill as many demons as you can while the credit rolls. If you can break 100, you get a bonus cutscene. And I've only ever failed it once, and that was my blind playthrough back when I was like 6 or 7 years old. But I've never failed it since. But that's Devil May Cry 3. Until Devil May Cry 5 comes out, it might get, is my opinion, changed, but up until then, this is still my favourite game of all time, and by far my favourite Devil May Cry. 4 might have the better gameplay, but it does not have the better story. It doesn't have the better environments. Devil May Cry 3 was just a unique, fun blast to play through, and I always love coming back to it, no matter how old this game gets. And it's available on pretty much everything now. Minus the Switch, sorry Nintendo fans. Maybe later. But it's available on everything. The HD collection's on PC, because I wouldn't recommend buying free special edition, the original version on PC, because it's a bit of a mess. It's on PS3, 360, PS4 and Xbone. You can always just hunt down the original PS2 copy if you want. But just play it. No matter what happens, just play it. It's such a fun game. Ruben Langdon as Dante did such an amazing job of taking the role after the previous voice actors kind of just filled in a paycheck with their role. And Ruben Langdon did so well, in fact, that he became the consistent voice actor for the rest of the franchise moving forward, still to this day. Because he has officially coming back to voice Dante in Devil May Cry 5 when that comes out March 8th, 2019. Which is only a few months away now. By the time of this upload, it will be already like January, 5th, I think. But it's just this game, man. There's not much more I can say of it. There's still some extra stuff that at some point I'll show off. I don't know if I'll show it off straight away because I need to wrap up Final Fantasy 15 as well, and I want to move on to my next project, which I have started recording already. And I'm a few parts into it recording wise, just so I can be on top of it. But we'll see how that goes. But other than that, for future ideas of Let's Plays, I've mentioned very briefly that at some point I'd love to do a Let's Play of one of the old Hitman games. And well, the HD remaster of Hitman 4 Blood Money, my favourite Hitman game, and Absolution, the one that is really overhated in my opinion, because it's still good, it's just very different, are getting released on the 11th of January. I won't be Let's Playing it straight away, because I want to get it first, and well, I've got other things that my money needs to go towards first, unfortunately. So I won't be getting it straight away, but trust me, once I do get it and I've had a bit of fun and experimenting with it, I'll be right on it. Especially because they've mentioned that they've remapped the controls to be more like modern and more effective, which I want to mess with a little to just get an idea of what the fuck they actually mean. But anyway, we reached the end of our credits. We managed to kill over 100 enemies. The enemy to mark 100 is always a Hell Vanguard, so make sure you know how to deal with them quickly. But until then, you guys take care, and thanks for following along this mad journey. We got one more cutscene to go, but there's no commentary beyond this. Keep on rocking on.
What happened next? Nothing, really. We took care of all the remaining devils, and that was it. I still have a job to do that's far from done, which is to eliminate every last demon. I need to ensure that monsters like my father never come about again. And he promised to help me hunt down the demons, even though he's part one himself. But now I realize that there are humans as evil as any devil, as well as kind and compassionate demons in this universe. At least I've found one so-called devil who is able to shed tears for those he cares about. That's enough for me to believe in him.
Now I can start my business.
Oh, speaking of a kind devil, he finally decided on a name for his shop. It took him quite a while to pick one. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
It'll be fun to fight with the Prince of Darkness. If my father did it, I should be able to do it too.